How's it going, guys? I was just thinking while I was training in the rocket pad today, I was thinking, this would be a really good area for a no man's land map. And I think back to Mob of the Dead, with the Golden Gate Bridge, I thought that would have been a good no man's land area as well. But also Origins with the Crazy Place, I think that would be a pretty hectic no man's land area as well. And it just annoys me that, they did this one-off mode just for Moon and just call it no man's land. And it's one of the better features of zombies. It's a really good feature that kind of inspired its own community and its own subset of people who were going for it instead of just typical high rounds. I think the world record currently is in the 400s or just past it. And I remember 380 or up there, and they were thinking like, we're never going to be able to get to 400, it's just pretty much impossible. But then they did, and it was so exciting to see. And, it's pretty much been like played so much that I think people need some new areas for it. So when Mob of the Dead came out and the Golden Gate Bridge, I thought that was such a good idea, and I thought they were going to do that in maybe a later patch, because it was so perfect. How like the loading screen in Black Ops 2, how like the maps had like different areas and you could select what you want to do. I thought they were going to do that for Mob of the Dead. Even though the bridge isn't featured on there, I thought, they're going to have an area and it'll just say like No Man's Land or Golden Gate Bridge, and it would just share the same rules as it. But then they didn't. And then, I pretty much had no hope for Origins for the Crazy Place. But the Rise and Drake's only been out for a while now, and I still have hope that maybe Treyarch they will do it while in the game's lifespan. And it is pretty open, it's pretty easy to train. But you could also have the rocket pad going off, and you would have to get inside the little area of the teleporter. And because the teleporter wouldn't be accessible, you would have to know how to survive within that area while the zombies are spawning. Especially as the time goes on and the zombies get tougher and tougher, you still only have your pistol. Of course, you could pack a punch it and then you'd get death and taxes. I think that's the name of it now. But because you're in such an enclosed space, you'd have to master when to shoot and when not to. And guys, it's just so much opportunity there. And they could put Jug in somewhere. They could probably just put it inside the Wonder Sphere pretty much. But yeah, guys, what do you think? I want this so badly, but I know in my heart it's probably not going to happen. But a guy can dream. Alright guys, I will see you later. Cheers.